हम जैसे यंगस्टर जिनको जल्दी है पैसा कमाने की कि यार 2 दिन में डबल हो जाए, वो 21 दिन में पैसा डबल करके देना,
25 दिन में पैसा डबल।
My parents did warn me before I started investing.
अपने आप पोसोगे।
I would always prefer big companies like Reliance and Infosys.
This has turned into a investment advice video, but I'm not trying to do that. I'm telling you my opinion.
I started investing in 2020.
2021.
It was a lot of free time in my hand because college shifted online. That was the time actually I started making some money, and I didn't have a lot of expenses, and it just didn't make a lot of sense to save all of it.
I am a first generation share market investor in my family, and my parents did warn me before I started investing. They wanted me to go for safer options like fixed deposits and gold, but end of the day they were like, yeah, it's your money, do whatever you want to do, and just don't come running to us when things go south.
Because I was so mindful with where my money was going, I didn't really make a lot of purchases. I put very minimal money into the market just to see how it works, and I think for around 6 months I was just observing and learning as to how it worked, and then eventually I started putting more money in, and like once I understood how it worked.
Well, following the news on apps and getting updates regularly, I speak to my friends, a circle of friends who are more into the market and who understand the workings of the market better than I would.
And apart from that, I try to read books on investing.
I do follow a lot of YouTubers for guidance, and my go-to YouTuber is CA Rachna Ranade.
मुझे लगता है ये चीज़ सही नहीं है, मुझे इस पर पूरा भरोसा है कि मैं ये सही नहीं कर रहा हूँ, पर मोस्टली इंस्टाग्राम्स और फेसबुक्स पे ऐसे चैनल्स बने हुए हैं जो कई बार ऐसी इन्फॉर्मेशन देते थे कि आदमी इन्फ्लुएंस हो ही जाता है बातों से कि ये आज ख़रीद लीजिए पक्का परसों ऊपर जाएगा, और कई बार उनकी बातें सच होती थी। तो मुझे लगता है कि मेरे 60 to 70% जो इन्वेस्टमेंट के इन्फ्लुएंसर्स होते थे वो ये इंस्टाग्राम एंड फेसबुक चैनल्स होते थे।
जनरली बिज़नेस चैनल्स में देखता हूँ, उसमें कई एक्सपर्ट्स आते हैं और काफ़ी अच्छे तरीके से एक स्टॉक को लेकर के उनका रिपोर्ट रहता है और उनके प्रोज कॉन सारी चीज़ें वो बताते हैं। तो वो एक सुन करके देख करके एक खुद का एक परसेप्शन बना करके और खुद का रिसर्च करने के बाद मैं कुछ भी इन्वेस्टमेंट डिसीजंस लेता हूँ।
Also, I personally like to invest in companies that are relatable to me, whose products and services I've been using.
And I track the share price movements and do some technical analysis to know when to enter.
So my investment decisions are based on the current profile that I am in. Basically, I'm in my 20s, so I can take a little more exposure into equities or mutual funds.
So I actually did apply for Nykaa, but I didn't get a lot. I didn't apply for any of the other tech startups or any of these startups for that matter.
मैंने Nykaa और Zomato के IPO में अप्लाई किया था, बट उसके बिडिंग प्रोसेस में मुझे शेयर्स नहीं मिले।
I was an investor in PayTM.
No, I did not invest into the IPOs, and I prefer investing in bigger companies like ITC and Reliance.
For me, PayTM was about the growing transactions in the country. So I related with their growth story. I related with the value that they're trying to create.
For Nykaa, I actually got swayed by the bumper listing that it got. But besides that, I really like the brand. I have been using its products.
The promise of the new companies coming, of such popular companies coming to the market, and you've seen their service on a day-to-day basis. So that's sort of one of the decisions which made me invest in such companies.
I did think that PayTM was a really good investment, would have been a really good investment. Right now it's burning cash.
And I also think that since I'm still young, I can still take like few risks along with stable investments.
अगर बात करें रिलायंस, इन्फोसिस जैसी कंपनीज़ की, तो भी ऑनेस्ट इनमें अप्लाई करना बहुत अच्छी चीज़ है. बट हम जैसे यंगस्टर जिनको जल्दी है पैसा कमाने की कि यार 2 दिन में डबल हो जाए, वो 21 दिन में पैसा डबल करके देना, तो वैसा है. तो रिलायंस जैसी चीज़ों में हम इन्वेस्टमेंट इसलिए नहीं कर पाते क्योंकि उसमें स्लो ग्रोथ रहती है. इन्फोसिस, TCS, तो मन तो करता है कि यार इन्वेस्टमेंट कर दे और भूल जाए, पर डेली सुबह उठते ही 9:15 पे कि कौन कितना मार्केट ऊपर जा रहा है, मेरा शेयर कितना ऊपर हो रहा है. तो मुझे लगता है कि बहुत सारी चीज़ें इन रिलायंस एंड TCS में करने से रोकती है. बट ये मैं खुद भी मानता हूँ कि ये चीज़ गलत है. मुझे ऐसी कंपनीज में इन्वेस्टमेंट करना चाहिए जो लॉन्ग टर्म के लिए मेरे फ़ायदेमंद हो. पर क्या करें, ह्यूमन नेचर जो है वो ऐसा ही है.
In the last few months, I have shifted my direct stock investments to mutual funds and more defensive funds. So the loss wasn't much. And yes, it will influence my future investments. I will pay more attention to market cycles.
But there is only so much that you can do about certain factors like the Russia-Ukraine war and the effects that followed after that. There are only few things that you can do, and anyway my investment goal decision isn't really determined by weekly or monthly fluctuations. It's more of a wealth accumulation plan.
My portfolio hasn't really gone into losses. I would say the profits have gone down substantially. I try to stay unaffected from what's happening and all the volatility and everything, and I take it as an opportunity to add more.
For someone like me who does not have so much of disposable income, I'm still a little risk averse because I do think that I have to use my money wisely.
और हाँ, इसमें इस करेक्शन में हमारे पोर्टफोलियोज़ भी थोड़े नीचे गए हैं मार्केट के हिसाब से. लेकिन एक वन लाइनर बहुत फेमस है मार्केट्स में, जो कि ये है कि मंदी टेम्परेरी है, तेज़ी परमानेंट है.